Hey everyone, what's going on? Phoenix here, bringing you another Asheron's Call guide video. Today I'm going to be going over alchemical throwing phials. So this is something I'm pretty excited because it's not a way to play that I've typically gone after. I really like life magic, but alchemical throwing phials is a really good alternative to life magic for characters that maybe don't have a lot of high magic skills. So I'm here in Zarabian talking to Janir Al-Ev, who is going to sell everything that you need to make these items. So if depending on what level throwing phial you're able to use, you're going to go down to alchemical items. And the highest level ones are going to be enchanted mana phials, which make level 7 life debuffs. And then, going all the way down to, I believe, level 1 life debuffs. Let me just double check that. But no, level 2 is the lowest. So it looks like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have different melee defense modifiers and different spellcraft. So the spellcraft on the item is basically going to be the equivalent of the life magic skill of the caster. So the highest you can get is these enchanted mana phials, which cast the level 7 life vuln with a 520 spellcraft. So it's equivalent to having 520 life magic, which is actually pretty good. It's the same spellcraft as the lens if you watched my item tinkering devices video. So you're going to buy as many of these as you want. You don't have to make them in P form, but you can make them with just regular enchanted mana phials instead of enchanted mana phial P. But it's nice to make them in bulk and not have to, constantly be making them. If you're going to be making them with the Ps, you want to buy the spell components for the vulns that you're making. You want to buy Ps. And then you're also going to need concentrated aqua incanta instead of regular aqua incanta. So I'm going to show you how to make the P form. It's the exact same formula for non-Ps, except you're going to use regular aqua incanta and regular enchanted mana phials, not enchanted mana phial Ps. So the first step to making these is to use your alembic on the spell component of your choice. So, for instance, I am using Quicksilver here to make concentrated Bloodseeker infusions. This is going to make imperil grenades. Once you use that there, then you're going to use this on the concentrated Aqua Incanta to make a concentrated Bloodseeker oil. And then from there, you're going to use the enchanted mana phial P on the concentrated oil that you made. I only have an 80% chance because my alchemy is actually not that high, but we're just going to go for it for this tutorial anyway. And I've made 250 mana phials of imperil. I actually don't know, is my alchemy high enough to wield these? Yes, it is. So you need a 400 base alchemy to wield these grenades. The great thing about these is that you can use a shield at the same time that you wield the grenades. So you can be super defensive, get all your imperils and all your vulns onto the monsters, and then switch to your weapon and start fighting. The other thing that's cool about these is because it kind of uses the missile weapon skill, and you don't necessarily need to have missile weapons to use these. It's got a missile weapon skill buff of 800 points, Phials accuracy. And these have a melee defense modifier of 14%, which could be buffed, but my character doesn't have buffs right now, so that's the imperil ones. Throw on my focusing stone to get a little bit of a health buff. All right, so that was Quicksilver makes imperil. We're going to need verdigris, which is, I don't actually know the answer to this question. I just bought all the right ones. Slashing, and then it's the same, same formula. What else? Cadmia, which is going to make bludgeoning infusions. Ginseng, which I find kind of odd that it's one of those spell components and not one of the potion ones, is going to make piercing. Brimstone is acid. I know that one. Kolkathar is frost. I remember that from my days of being an archer. Turpith. I don't know, Turpith. Fire. Okay, that makes sense. Cobalt. Lightning. Nice. And what's left? What's left? I should know this. I don't know. Health. Oh, there's a fester. So that's actually pretty cool that there's a fester. And then it's the same process where you're going to just use the enchanted mana file on the infusion that you made. I failed that one. 80%. I have a pretty high alchemy, 502, but yeah, the skill check is very high, so. All right, so we got those ones, and then I ran out, and I don't have enough money to buy more, so that's going to be the end of me making these. But pretty cool, super useful. It gives you a lot of template versatility because speccing alchemy is much cheaper than speccing life magic. And yeah, I'm going to do a quick show of how these work, and that's going to be it. I'm so overburdened, but hopefully I don't die to this Althoi servant. All right, we'll just go full accuracy. I'm out of range. Because my strength stinks. And there you go. So that would be imperil, and then, you know, you might do bludgeoning as well, so you switch. Throw that. And you've got an imperiled and vulned monster that easily. I don't even think I have a combat skill. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.